It's week 4 of the 2024 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune, and keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Watson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buys time, rolling right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Ford runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
That's brought in by Hunt.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Space past the 35. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first is Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. We will... Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. A little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another one for 4. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10. Here's Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Sticking to the air with Watson. Connection made to Judy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 4th down, here's Watson. Got him in. It's Njoku. And they get this down to the 28. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. Well, great team defense there, no matter where he looked, Brock. There seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Minshew. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. The timeout taken by Vegas, that's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Fakes the handoff. Now Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try and run this. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10 from the 41. Minshew working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing it just before halftime. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vegas offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, Minshew. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This throw is caught. And in for the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A give up the middle to Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Receiver in motion going left. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. It goes as no gain on the third down run, and now they face fourth down. Ford straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Judy there to grab it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. Watson now. Chased out to his right. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted, 7-all. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Former first rounder. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing here, Minshew. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
And Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now. Minshew. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Madison. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Browns down by 7. Drive on the line with this snap. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Try and push it deep. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's Madison again. Still has room inside the 15. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Madison. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's Madison. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game.
After review of the play.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before,